So what those sessions looked like was, once he qualified, his therapist came into my home once a week. They brought developmental activities that they did with him, all play-based, that worked on the different areas and getting him to reach those milestones. He loved when the therapist came to the house, and it was just a really positive experience. He had really great relationships with his therapist. Another great thing is they will provide you with strategies that you can use throughout the day in your home. So, if there's behavior, if it's eating, feeding, different ways you can use utensils, whatever the issue may be for your child, they'll kind of make up a plan that you can implement and use at home. So obviously the therapists are only in your home for a limited time each week, but a really big thing is that extension that you can be doing every day with your kids, so that they can achieve their, maximum potential. When it's time for them to transition to school, that's also very helpful. So 6 months before they turn 3 years old, you will get in contact with your local school district, and early intervention will send over the reports so that you can set up however your district does it. Mine was a play-based evaluation. They will send over the reports, and then the school district's team will come on and do an assessment to see if your child still qualifies for services in school. At that point, if they do, your school districts are obligated to pick up your children to continue services there. So my son did still need continuing services, so he then switched, his occupational physical speech therapy over to the school district, where they started to service him there. I mean, it impacted us totally for the best. I think sometimes parents are scared to start. They're scared, what if my child has a delay? They kind of want to put off accessing services sometimes from fear. And I would say, just please do not be afraid of that. The whole goal of a birth to 3 setting is to try to reach your child and back to the development track that they should be on, try to catch them up before they hit 3 with all this rapid brain development occurring. So I would say don't wait, call, get the assessment done, even if it's for a peace of mind, to see if something's going on, because it's so impactful to get that extra help for your kid during these ages that early intervention is offered. I can't say enough. I think when he aged down at 3, I still sometimes wish that I had those therapists, and I do. I still reach out to them, but I felt like I lost a huge sense of support that I had, because they really were with me through so much that I wish that it could continue beyond that. It was such a blessing to have. I'm so fortunate we had it. My son made so many great gains through this program. So, if you're hesitant, I would just say call. It's not going to be something you regret. I think that you will love it. I think that your children will love it. And I am very blessed that we had the opportunity to go through early intervention, and I'm super grateful for everything that they helped me and my family with.